So we're with some more university crews, this time in the Prince Albert Challenge Cup for student Cox 4s. We have Oxford Brookes University on the Berkshire station, that's on the left-hand side of your screen, and the men from Bath University in the west of England on the Bucks station, and they are on the right-hand side of your screen. And we're looking at a replay of those crews off the start, charge off the start, the umpires launch following them down. Fastest crew was Oxford Brookes University in yesterday's heats. They did a 1:55 to the barrier, which equalled the record Pasky. They were 7 seconds quicker than Bath to the barrier, and they're showing that pace in this race today. Really, this should be Oxford Brookes' race, I think.
Yeah, it's quite a big race for this Bath crew that are right and centre shots here in that white boat, which actually says Newcastle University on it, but I'm sure they're just borrowing that. And the Brookes crew in the yellow boat in the far right of the picture, who are just making an early lead. Great to see Bath racing here on the Friday in the Cox 4s, my old university, so good to see them here. They've been training hard down on the River Minerva down in Bath near Newbridge, sort of a hand-built boathouse by the students when I was there back in 2006 or so.
So we're back now at the 40 mark, just coming up to the halfway mark of the course. Bath University on the left of your shot, and the men of Oxford Brookes University, Brookes boys, on the right of your shot. They were about 5 seconds quicker to Fawley yesterday, where they did 3:20 after equalling the record to the barrier, 1:55, the Brookes boys. And it is, as we come to expect from Brookes, a very strong crew. They won gold in every men's sweep event at the British University's regatta, excluding the pairs. And this crew won championship Cox 4s at Marlow Regatta, so they've won some silverware this year, Pasky, and you can see why. Actually, they're pretty similar technique. The technique is pretty standard for all Brookes crews, isn't it?
Yeah, and we were saying about rhythm earlier when we saw that ladies plate crew, and you can see that even in the Prince Albert Cox 4 boat here, it's got similar sort of style of rhythm, so they're kind of all interchangeable. They're all like Lego bricks at Oxford Brookes. You can pop anyone in the crew and they'll row well.
So there's
Close
the
up
Cox. Yeah, Scott Cockle, and he was the Cox for the Molesey Club in the Britannia Challenge Cup last year, where they lost against Thames Rowing Club A crew. So he's pretty experienced down this track. It's great to have an experienced guy in the Cox's seat, even if he's just 19. 3:20, that equals the time that Oxford Brookes set yesterday. And there's the University of Bath. It's a fantastic university. If you're interested in sport, I mean, Bath has got some incredible facilities.
Yeah, the sports training village at Bath is phenomenal. You know, think of the athletes that have come out of there in terms of Colin Jackson and sort of Amy Williams and all the skeleton athletes and sort of the track athletes. So it's a really, you know, there's a lot of talent across a lot of different sports down in Bath. But then, as you know, Brookes rowing. A massive rowing superpower, basically, when it comes to university sports. So an interesting match of two sporty universities, but Brookes just taking and holding a strong lead here.
So we can see the shot, that beautiful shot, looking back to the hills behind this Henley course, just going into the last quarter of this race. Oxford Brookes, you're looking at the back of Connor Sheridan, the 19-year-old in the bow seats, from Bedford School, and took gold in the British Men's 8 that raced at the Junior World Championships last year. Fantastic pedigree to have a junior gold medalist in that crew. At 2, Ben Whitting, the oldest man in the crew at 25 years of age. 3-man Alfie Heath, and then the stroke Dylan Mitchell, and he's originally from Ban Rowing Club, Northern Ireland, as we look at the bowman of the Bath University crew, Marcus Lewis. But a shout out to Ban Rowing Club Northern Ireland, because Dylan Mitchell was inspired by, I guess, your teammates Peter and Richard Chambers, also from Ban Rowing Club. Possibly.
That's right, row up on the Coleraine, don't they, on that sort of northwestern side of Northern Ireland.
So I think Dylan Mitchell was in that Brookes crew that raced the German National 8 in Duisburg Regatta this year. It says his greatest achievement was being in that Brookes crew, finishing 3rd. So, you know, mix and match. He's been in the Brookes Senior 8 in the top 2,000 metre race. So it's a pretty strong for this Prince Albert crew.
Yeah, no, I like the way they're rowing as well. They're sort of making it look almost like a cox's four. It's like that really smooth rhythm. It doesn't look laboured, just with that, you know, the extra weight of the crew when you're carrying a cox on board. But yeah, it looks light. It looks like it's flowing really nicely. And here they are rowing their way, soaking up the applause and taking it to the line for a win in this Prince Albert Challenge Cup race.
So Oxford Brookes University come up to the line after it's been a very comfortable row in the second half. They take the win over the students from Bath University who crossed the line now. Brookes progress onwards, and confirmation of that you can see now.